Hi, this is Jay Rosenberg from Arrival Capital Management, inaugurating the first in our series of video presentations on the Arrival Capital channel on YouTube. What a week to begin. It's been one of the more volatile weeks in the financial markets in quite some time. And it's on days and weeks like this that it pays to focus on your long-term investment principles. What are Arrival Capital's long-term principles? Well, first and foremost, it continues to be the search for value, finding good investments at cheap prices. Next, it's keeping in mind a long-term perspective. Long-term wealth creation continues to be the name of the game and not an emphasis or an obsession with short-term swings in the financial markets. And finally, it's constantly striving to be opportunistic, trying to take advantage of the overreaction and sometimes outright panic of other investors that can create great long-term investment opportunities. So where are we looking even today for good investment opportunities for the long term? One area continues to be healthcare. There is an undeniable demographic trend towards an aging population throughout the world, and this is going to create many opportunities for the right positioned healthcare companies. Healthcare, though, has been a field that's been under somewhat of a cloud lately because of patent expirations and cost containment. And so there are many good values in the healthcare field and many companies that are selling cheaply compared to the cash that these companies generate on a year-in, year-out basis. In particular, we like the drugstore companies as well as drug testing companies. Another broad area that we like is energy and materials. The energy and the materials, aluminum, other metals, really are the inputs to a developing and growing world. And we can think the world continues to grow and develop, particularly in areas like China, Brazil, Asia. And what these economies, as well as developed economies like the United States economy, needs, even in a world of high tech and virtual offices and things like that, economies still need steel, they need energy to fuel them. And the companies that make and provide these types of things have not only been very good investments over the past few years, we think they will continue to be. One reason in particular is that they are just selling at very cheap prices compared to the rest of the financial markets. And we have made a lot of money for clients with these types of investments, and not only have they gone up in value, they have been great ways to diversify a portfolio, and we see no reason why this won't continue in the future. And finally, we're always looking for company-specific stories, companies that have fallen on hard times that we think are temporary, companies that are undergoing restructuring or sometimes are for sale, companies that are subject to undue short-term pessimism of investors. And these often are hard to find, but if you look hard enough and you study hard enough, you can, and keep your eyes open most of all, you can find companies where the core continues to be sound, that create a lot of cash, companies whose assets are very valuable, that for a lot of short-term reasons are selling at a discount to what we think these companies will be worth in the not-so-distant future. So there are no shortage of places to invest. We continue to find good investment ideas and good investment opportunities, but we also have to keep in mind that every investment not only has to stand on its own, but also has to fit into a diversified portfolio. Really what the nuts and bolts of what Arrival Capital does is to find great individual investments and then make sure those great investments fit into great portfolios. That's what we try to do for our investors, and that is what we think is the best path to long-term wealth creation and to creating a more secure financial future for our clients. So thank you for listening, and we look forward to talking with you again soon.